Meet Sarah again. One day, Sarah was reading an English story when she came across the word airport. She stopped and thought, how am I supposed to remember how to spell that? Then she noticed something interesting. The word wasn't really one big word. It was actually two smaller words hiding inside it, air and port. Suddenly it became much easier to spell. So Sarah started looking for more hidden words. She found sunlight, football, classroom, and toothbrush. And to her surprise, they all followed the same pattern. What if I told you that many long English words are simply two smaller words joined together? Once you learn how to spot them, spelling becomes easier, pronunciation becomes clearer, and unfamiliar words become less intimidating. Today, you're going to learn how to find those hidden words. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smart English with Chimezie. I'm happy to have you here once again for another simple and practical English spelling lesson. In today's video, we'll be learning about Rule 5, split between compound words. Now, this rule will help you break long words into smaller and easier parts so that spelling and pronunciation become much simpler. So get ready to learn, practice, and improve your English one step at a time. Let's begin. Another useful syllable rule in English spelling is a compound word rule. A compound word is a word made up of two smaller words joined together to form one new word. When dividing compound words into syllables, we split the word where the two smaller words join. This rule is very helpful because each part of the compound word can stand alone as a separate word with its own meaning. Let's look at some examples. Sun, light. Class, room. Rain, bow. Football. Now let's break them down carefully. In the word sunlight, we have two smaller words, sun and light. So we divide the word like this, sunlight. In classroom, the two smaller words are class and room. So we split it this way, classroom. In rainbow, we have rain and bow. So the word becomes rainbow. And in football, we have foot and ball. So we divide it as football. Notice that each part is already a complete English word by itself. That is one of the easiest ways to recognize a compound word. Let's practice the examples again. Sun, light. Class, room. Rain, bow. Football. Each word has two syllables because each compound word is made from two smaller words joined together. Learning compound words is very important because English uses many of them in everyday speaking and writing. And here's something interesting. As you've probably noticed throughout this series, English words follow patterns. Compound words are one pattern, but they're certainly not the only one. In our next lesson, rule number 6, split after double letters, you will discover another simple clue that can help you divide words into syllables more accurately. Words like letter, summer, and rabbit contain double letters that provide important hints about where syllables can be divided. Once you learn this rule, you'll start spotting these patterns almost everywhere in English. But first, let's finish today's lesson on compound words. Once you can recognize smaller words inside a larger word, spelling becomes easier and pronunciation becomes clearer. For example, toothbrush, tooth, brush, bedroom, bed, room. Basketball, basket, ball. Airport, air, port. When you understand the two smaller words, you can often guess the meaning of the larger word more easily. This rule also helps learners avoid spelling mistakes because instead of trying to memorize one long word, you simply spell the smaller parts correctly and join them together. So remember this important rule. When a word is made up of two smaller words, split it where the two words join. This simple technique can make reading, pronunciation, and spelling much easier and more enjoyable. Keep practicing these syllable rules, and gradually your English spelling confidence will continue to grow. Thank you for watching this lesson. But before you go, let's play a quick game called Word Detective. Challenge number 1. Can you split these compound words in their two smaller words? Notebook, haircut, playground. Write your answers in the comments. Challenge number 2. Can you find the longest compound word you know? Break it into its smaller words and post it below. For example, basketball, basket, ball. Bonus challenge. Look around the room you're sitting in right now. Can you find an object whose name is a compound word? Write it in the comments and split it into its smaller words. I'll be checking the comments and replying to as many answers as possible. And if today's lesson helped you, type "I found the hidden words" in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on the notification bell because rule number 6 might completely change the way you look at English words. See you in the next lesson. Keep learning how to spell English words the smart and easy way, one syllable at a time.